Okay, welcome back. Let's maybe look at what the rocket looks like, or the spaceship. What does this rocket look like? I guess it looks fine. What's up with the concrete? I guess we have 3 additional rocket silos available. Now this one works faster. Fast and with a lot of productivity. Anyway, let's look at this spaceship. It's still not very full of stuff. Might even try to gamble a bit more, but right now I might just throw these 6 things up. Maybe I'll just have more grinding happening. Quality grinding for the, I would have said grinder, but it's a crusher. Let's maybe upgrade those quality modules. Also, I need solar panels, I need accumulators. Luckily I'm fast now, so I can actually go much further. "15 rare solar panels, that's quite good. I want to get rid of that steel. The gear wheels. Another random chest of stuff. Maybe I don't need most of these things. I guess rocket fuel is fine. I have another rocket silo on me. Do I need that? I don't think so. I mean, do I really need to place it right now? There's 1 or 2 rockets ready. Yes, let's put that back there. I might send up 7 cargo bays, for instance. Might already send up 1 uncommon crusher. I will definitely send up some gun turrets. Let's see. Up there is the other gun turret production. Or the actual gun turret production. Well, let's make some more. It's good when they can shoot faster, I mean further. I guess I will also already prepare the inventory that I will take along to Fulgora. At least part of it. Not sure if I need a storage tank, but maybe a few might not hurt. Maybe beacons, I don't know. I guess they are more important once I actually can use more power and speed modules. Okay, some rare accumulators. I guess I might only take the rare ones for the spaceship, actually. On Fulgora I can of course make even more accumulators, as much as I want, basically. Definitely need some modules, but I always have some in my inventory. There's a bunch of good quality modules. All of the things that will eventually be produced in electromagnetic plants, I don't need to upgrade those too much, I think. But yeah, robopods would be nice to have better. And robots, are they there? Or the nuclear stuff? Yes, I might upgrade those. So for some reason this isn't running anymore. Did I break it? Did I? Wait. There's no more of that stuff coming through. How do I do that again? On the left side. Yeah, which is there, the right side, so I need some of this to get through. I guess that's fine. Luckily I still have enough power. I might not need U-238 in there. I might use better inserters. In many places I might use better inserters, but I don't know where it is exactly how relevant. Substations, I should also take some to Fulgora. Why do I have this? I feel polluted. Maybe these robot parts should have better productivity. Electric engines. Furnaces. They can have uncommon quality. I guess mostly the further down red circuit factories are actually working, and maybe also to the right a bit more. What's up with the green circuit production? No copper, or not enough copper. I guess it's a lack of power. Maybe I actually need to also have stuff come out of there. Basically copy the whole thing. Or like copy the middle part. That's the most important part of this. Maybe just mirror. Okay. And then I just need to send water over there. Oh yeah, this is now disconnected. I hope it's not disconnected for too long, otherwise I will just go there and fix it myself. I guess I did want another personal roboport. Not sure if I need batteries, or more batteries, or less batteries. Or maybe just more something. Energy shield might be interesting, especially for lightning on Fulgora. Not sure if I need belt immunity if I go there. No, there's not enough copper for the batteries. I guess I will rate the productivity modules there. I always like everything flowing in the same direction in such a factory. That allows for having the same prioritization of the machines. So I don't need that many laser turrets right now. In fact, I can give some away. Also don't need these gun turrets on me. I guess I should go to the place where I wanted to send all these things that need to go up into the spaceship. But I also wanted to make one more personal roboport. Just need a few more batteries. Yes, I have them now. And gear wheels. I guess I will get them from my new gear wheel factory. Batteries can go back. And I should also connect the new generated steam. Oh no, I don't have a pump anywhere. It's a bad design choice, I guess. So I want to... Probably can't get through there. So I need to go around. Maybe that's fine. And I need to relinquish my pumps, I guess. Just a few of them. And also build a pump production thingy. Here, right by the engines. Steel pipe and electric engine unit. Yeah, maybe I will just have a thing with the red inserters. I hate red inserters usually. I never really use them. And then passive provider chest. And then I have pumps. I guess I will limit this to 50 normal pumps. Okay, I will go to the rocket silo and already deposit some stuff. Maybe just send it up already within or with multiple rocket silos, or multiple rockets rather. 7, 4 for now, or will I just send 7, all the ones I ever could send? And then asteroid grabbers, Fulgora spaceship. Next, let's just send some turrets up. More asteroid grabbers. Assembling machines. Solar panels. Accumulators. Chemical plant. Blue belt. I definitely need at least 3 chemical plants for the thruster fuel. I might just make more of those. Sending some uncommon ones would be good. I might also try building a fully robot-based Fulgora base. Maybe robots and trains. Productivity modules, just the boring ones. Some of those quality modules. Chemical plants. Roboports. Substations. I need to check whether I have better kinds of substations. Well, 49, I would take those rather for now. And maybe just make some more, or allow making some more. Where is that? Further down. My factories are quite difficult to handle, I think. And I wanted to send at least 1 offshore pump. I think I was at this rocket. Yeah, how about some of the good ones? What's your problem? Low density structures? I guess it would be nice to have a lot more accumulators to get started on Fulgora, but also I should use them as filler. Should I send rails? I get a lot of... Well, maybe 100 rails can't hurt. Okay, now I need something to make more low-density structures. Definitely add productivity modules, all the productivity modules that I can add. I didn't build this, so it's not my fault that it looks so broken. Maybe speed beacons would help there. Maybe one speed beacon on this side. But also, no, I need more copper. And this is kind of broken. Or let's say it's mined out a little bit. There's additional copper that should come through, but it's also kind of mined out. Not sure if it would help to have my productivity there. Maybe it's not that much extra productivity. Did I disconnect something? Or did it just... is the power switch just off? Possibly. The discharging goes a bit deeper than before. Maybe this one pump can't pump enough. Especially there. Let's maybe do that. Connect. Same condition. Another pump. Same condition. Maybe that will help. But also that recent night did not discharge that deeply. I guess I now have a second level of the steam power that sometimes gets activated. Dismantle some more stuff. I wish I could basically give an order and say, but only do 200 things per hour or so. So I can dismantle things in a very relaxed way. I wonder if this doesn't cause any pollution while it's not running actively. This is kind of a mess of substations, and also a lot of robots flying around. Kind of confusing. I guess this is sort of in the middle of the base, directly between my base and this weird thing up here. At least the iron mining is still working. Eventually I need to connect that copper to the base somehow. I also thought about just building a very long belt, but that might be kind of silly. I'll just dismantle all of that eventually, once I have enough robots without a job. Or let's say I might dismantle all of those miners at least. They are not that heavy. I need to look at the spaceship. Possibly just add a few belts. And underground belts. And maybe an even amount of underground belts and then some splitters. And a lot of bulk inserters. Let's actually get designing the spaceship. Except that there are platforms missing. And I need to actually look at this again and maybe just build a few of those cargo bays. And then hydrate. Okay. Let's send up more platforms. Okay, this is lacking copper. It's quite sad. Definitely need more of those things. And I want to basically remove all the single level productivity modules from my inventory whenever I have them. I guess this will be sent up right away because it's requested by the platform. Okay, how about I don't just do questionable things, but how about I do good things, like actually building a good mining setup up there. And then maybe have a rail that diverges from there and goes around and to the copper place. I think that should be doable. I could even use this rail. And now it selects elevated rails. That's kind of sad. Can this maybe go away without disconnecting anything? There is a pipe. Yeah, this belt is sort of in the way, but I can get it out of the way. I can make it an underground belt right now. This looks kind of good. Now I just need to make this rail somehow connect to there maybe. And then I will just reuse these rails. Remove some stuff from here. I guess this doesn't need to be like that. Or does it? Maybe there would otherwise not be any connection. Well. Maybe I will leave it there. I guess I don't really care right now. Might have to build some Robopod stuff to get through. I don't know if I have the perfect distant Robopod thing. That would also be problematic. But I will do it. And then I just have to remove some stuff here. And sadly, this needs power to pump. And now I need to figure out where this is connected and where this isn't connected. And then I need to move this one over. Just want to remove those flashing lights. And maybe all of this rail. It doesn't really serve a purpose right now. Why does this never want to connect? Maybe the solar panels are kind of in the way. I would say I might get even closer. No. Or can I? Maybe like this. Okay. So, I guess in order to make that Fulgora spaceship I really need more copper. So I need to set up this mining area right now. I hope I don't run into a train here. I guess I will mine all of that into chests. I'll try to upgrade these belts just for a short amount of time so they can mine into these chests faster. Now I can just remove those belts. I can just get out my favorite loading station. Can already build that, I guess. And now I need to build maybe a new kind of mining area, new kind of mining blueprint. There was one that I designed a long time ago. I don't know if it's still the best idea. But I couldn't remember how it looks right now. I have one idea that would involve getting of the things backwards. So this would be get copper ore. I guess I will just send half of this backwards. And then I need to pay attention to the distances that a power pole can go or carry. Something like that. Okay. Probably that distance. Okay, I need to set a limit there, or find the middle basically. How many are there? 17, so like 8. I have some other idea as well. Let's just copy that whole thing for now. Don't have to have the other idea right now, or don't have to realize it right now. I will just go. And now I can get some trains and get the output station going. Maybe I should also try to connect this. There we have the station. Just train stuff. Maybe I should just have such a basic double-ended train as a blueprint, just so I can paste it easily. Double-ended train. And this will be the unloading station. I guess that should be fine. Something is getting killed. Right there. Why though? I guess they came from one of those bases. Possibly. Why did they die there? Anyway, I will just make more of those laser turrets. Maybe also more right here. I guess those are definitely all a bit angry. And it would be nice to have some protection around here as well. Copper ore base. I guess the get copper ore was named a bit wrong. I often accidentally write the second letter capitalized as well. Anyway, you will just go and get some copper ore and maybe come back and then empty. I guess I might have another little station right here. Now this needs to be connected. Total of 4 potential belts of copper ore. And the train is very fast at unloading and going away again and loading at the station. I guess I might upgrade all of this. Research done. I think I will not research anything else right now. I'll just wait until some resources have regenerated a bit. It always costs a lot of resources and energy to do research. could already upgrade to green, but I don't have green belts. Okay, there's no station yet. In that case, I will just copy the whole thing. Also, I haven't yet set up the fuel. This is with nuclear fuel. I guess iron ore fuel is here, for instance. Or I mean rocket fuel. Let's see. Unloading station. Train gone. But luckily I have made another blueprint. Okay, these outputs need to go somewhere. I might just send them through the mine. It's kind of weird, but I might just do that. This is how fast the train loads. And then it goes again. It's good that it waits there. Let's look at my copper statistics. The iron ore statistics are definitely good in the last few minutes. And copper ore definitely improved. Copper plates also looks much better. Evolution is at 81. 81, 38. They seem to assemble a bit and then they may decide to attack at some point. I guess so far I don't really care about the biters. I will just steal those space platform foundations there. How many do I need? I think it would be good to have an additional delivery. There's 390, that's quite a lot. Might even speed this up a little bit. Maybe even a little bit more. I guess I will send more belts. I might also try to automate certain circuits. Didn't think there would be so much copper ore. I guess I could automate the sending away of certain things. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm just lazy to set it up. Constant combinator, decider combinator, and arithmetic combinator. Wait, this needs cables. They all need cables and not iron plates. I guess then I will just reroute this a bit. Don't even know what was here before. Apparently the iron plates don't have to go that far up. I guess the iron plates are for the power switch. I am looking for copper plates. I guess I'll just take those. And now I only need to put this into chests. I guess I will just limit the chests. Just one stack of each item. I guess I will just send those circuits up to space. Three might be enough. If I don't want to build a nuclear power plant in space. Which I think I might do, but should I really do that? It would then definitely allow me to not use too much space in space. Let me maybe get some nuclear stuff as well, and then I can decide. I guess the highest quality stuff, just to not waste too much space up there. And I thought about logistic bots. So let's put logistic bots into passive provider chests until there are 200 of them. And I guess the same with construction bots as well. I want them on Fulgora as well. Okay, they are already in such a chest, actually. Should maybe sometimes pay attention. I definitely need to send some construction bots to have construct abilities on Fulgora, otherwise my personal roboport isn't very helpful. I guess now I already have all kinds of blue belts there. I will send up the one offshore pump that I have if I find it there. And pumps. And one belt? Yes. Few substations. I guess this nuclear stuff is rather heavy. Copper is still not arriving here very much. What's up with those trains? It's the wrong train. Where's the other train? It is waiting there. Why would it be waiting there? Can you tell me what you want? It can't go further. It wants to go there. Why does it want to go there when this train is in the way? It's kind of silly. I guess I will have to build some kind of exchange place. Okay, now that train is moving. And it's moving further, but why? Oh no. If there are chain signals, why can that happen? Anyway, I will have to go up there and fix things in a moment. I hope the iron trains are still working the way they should. This one is nicely waiting there. Another train comes through. This one is also waiting. I will turn off the pollution. It's too red for me. this is all purple. Maybe I also need to block this off. Not sure if that has any... that does anything. Anyway. I'll try to go up somehow. I guess my robots are kind of busy right now, falling behind. I guess this would be like that. Normally. And now this train doesn't know where to go. I guess he could just go back to base, you know. And I should have train limit of 1 per station. Now they are going back. Okay, now there's this thing. Good. I wonder if I have fixed it now, or if anything might still happen. Maybe now they are using this waiting area correctly. Maybe I can't build such a thing without a waiting area. At least the copper is flowing again. I guess I'll just wait there until the train goes. And then I don't have to walk down. I guess I would be taking some copper from here. This is a far more important process right now than these random green circuits that I don't even want to produce there. Anyway. What does the spaceship say? It still lacks a lot of parts. I might send some construction bots. Did I send up? Yes. Okay. Don't need to send up more of this right now. Maybe I don't need the signals. Maybe I don't need trains there. Maybe roboports? I guess I sent roboports already. Would be funny to not build any kind of belt on Fulgora. Everything based on robots and trains. I guess I wanted to send up the nuclear plant. Definitely need pipes. About mining drills. Well, maybe next time. Maybe half. More construction bots. And more platforms. Might even just remove some platforms for now, just to be able to start building the other ones. I might need more later. I think I want to use at least one good asteroid collector here. Maybe it will just be a very asymmetric space platform. I need solar panels first anyway to get some things going. Can I maybe connect them and then... Okay, that's the distance. I think I might just keep those for asteroid collectors. Not sure if further back would help at all. Anyway, I guess now I can make a little loop. Yeah, I guess I was normally setting filters for what they can collect. I have no idea if I have that blueprint here. I guess I might just rebuild it from scratch, because I'm always bad at making blueprints that last long. So, setting filters. Information that comes from there and other information. Read the whole belt. Okay, I will set some asteroids here. Might even need 2 of them. Or, yeah. 1. And this should be 50. Or 51, doesn't really matter. Set filters. So I guess each and each was in there. Each red, no. Each green, each red, yeah, smaller than. Also each green. Output signals those. I guess I could just have 1. And that is set filter. Yes, that works now. And then everything that is more than well, maybe I could just have another decider combinator. Or should I? Maybe it would just be the opposite signal. Anyway, I need to grind some stuff. Crush some stuff. How many crushers do I have? Do I have any crushers up there? Doesn't look like it. So maybe I need to get some. 3 of them. More advanced chemical plants. I mean, they are not called advanced chemical plants, they are just advanced and they are chemical plants. Or they have higher quality, I guess. I forgot where I wanted to go, and now I'm down here. There's a lot of stuff in chests. I don't know what it is. Probably it is useful for something. Somewhere. I don't know why it's not used by robots that could send things around. I think I will remove this And this. And this. And I will just make those chests. Well, still need to be there. I'm basically just fixing something because I forgot what I wanted to do anyway. I guess I will be really happy when I have electric turrets or Tesla turrets, and then I can diminish the biters even easier. I guess I'm here now, and I need to think about what I need to do there. I guess the grinders, the crushers, and some underground belts. Why not? Possibly also some furnaces first. And those chemical plants. And then a few underground belts. I guess I didn't yet send any pipes and storage tanks. Anyway, I guess everything that is an asteroid is sent onto the same side of the belt. That will allow me to do something here. Something that I like to do. I have to select the crushers. If I find them, I'm so bad at finding these items. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. This will be where the asteroids go back. Guess I need to set filters. H. And that. And then iron ore. Carbon. I guess this is half of a sushi belt. A bit more order on the sushi belt, but still a sushi belt. Now I need to connect this and basically ensure that I don't overdo it. So if iron ore on the belt is less than 50, carbon on the belt is less than 50, and if ice on the belt is less than 50, oops. Was also thinking whether I should just have the ice melting directly next to there, then I don't need to put them onto the belt at all. Let's just do that. Can I add productivity? What about that? How about 1? And then efficiency. Need to send up efficiency modules and maybe also speed. Just for reasons. Anyway, I don't know what kind of efficiency modules I sent up. I might just start with the nuclear reactor. Also, I realized I don't really have much more space around here. I need to be careful because the turrets need to fit there somehow. I can put some productivity in there as well. And efficiency uncommon. Wait. Copy, paste. Like that. Then I have pipes. I guess fitting a nuclear reactor there is kind of hard, but I still think it's worth doing. So how about I place a nuclear reactor there? I guess then the spaceship has to be a bit bigger. Maybe that's good for now. I always need to look into the inventory actually. I guess that could work. I might still move things around later. How about I move this? Why would you copy platforms? I mean, cut platforms. I think this could kind of work. There. And then that could fit another solar panel in here. I might just start crushing things. And I have an underground pipe there, yes. Great. Might even move the whole thing down by one. Also, do I need to? I don't know. But I can. I might even fit one steam turbine there. Right. Great. And then two more at this end. Well, not quite. I mean, if I do a little bend, then maybe. I think some things are broken or not in the correct place anymore, I don't know though. Yes. This one there. I guess water can flow through these things, so the chemical plants that produce the thruster fuel, if I can find them. Hello? Yes, that's quite good. Might even use more efficiency modules. Those ones. Wait, what? Oh, I need to set the recipe before I can set the modules. Okay. I guess with a nuclear plant I don't really need that many solar panels and accumulators. Okay, there to there. Where would I store the steam? Definitely want another decider combinator. And I want to order the nuclear fuel. Just 10 of them, I guess. Okay. Need to make some automatic requests. Wait, no, don't do that. Why would they do that? Why would you order that? Is one of those not existing? What is your issue? Why would you send up 50 constant combinators? I didn't ask for more. Or did I? It's weird. Oh, I see. It's for here. Why is this thing broken? Is this required? Someone threw this down. Really weird. Or did it have... was it thrown off by the machine itself? Okay, I will just filter all of these things. I think the one person who built this hasn't built this properly. Let's just say it wasn't me. So if carbon below 50, and if ice below 50, I can just filter all of these things basically. That's what should be done instead of throwing out stuff. And then I can just have... Wait, what? I guess I don't have any other inserters. Yeah, let's just configure you to not be set by something, whatever. Definitely not configured properly. Who would even build such a thing? Anyway, I'll just use my own filters. And that would be all of these things. Okay, you will throw in those science packs if there are less than 1000 science packs in there. You will throw in iron plates only if there are... well, you need to be connected. Only if there are less than, let's say, 200 iron plates. I guess now this should be working and it doesn't need this constant combinator. Great. Now you can get the uranium fuel cells to this ship. I might use a few of those accumulators. have a separate system for the smelting. Basically here. I guess I could use efficiency and productivity. I guess only iron ore can ever be smelted, but I will still add a filter there. Do I have beacons? I guess I might send up some beacons. Some more assembling machines and underground belt. Now I'm just sending random bits. I guess I need to make thrusters. That's the thing. Thrusters with quality. Let's see. Steel, blue circuit, and red engine. Right there. Thruster. I want to have the best quality modules available. I don't think I will have the blue ones. Let's see. I have one of the blue ones. And no other. I guess the other might just get sent to me. Okay, now I can make thrusters. Right there. Maybe also there. Guess it is the copper train that has run out. Nice, I need to fix this. First I will fix the issue with the not existing fuel loading thing, so it doesn't happen again. And then I will make the train have some fuel. These are the wrong trains. Need to go here. Do I have this? Guess I should just copy that. Oh, this signal is wrong. That might have been an issue at some point. I'm not sure if it was really a problem, but it's good to fix it anyway. I don't know if I have any fuel. I guess I might kill a tree. Or a bunch of trees. Oh, that's the wrong side. Okay, I will save the game. It's been a while. I might make this maybe 100. And I might just leave this weird loop, even though it's kind of useless. And I wonder if ever the uranium-238 might go onto this belt accidentally. Maybe things could get stuck that way. I guess I might just filter for that, just in case. I didn't yet build the circuit. Okay. There. Read and read. If temperature below 550 and uranium fuel cell below or smaller equals 0. Guess it can't be negative, but anyway. Then output the tick signal or the check signal. And this should only ever grab uranium fuel cells, of course. And it should only grab 1. I guess it grabbed 8 now. Might be difficult to pull them back, except... Can I do this? Well, maybe not. I didn't actually set the filter as well. So... check signal. Should be greater than 0. Yes. It's currently not turned on. I guess I will get more uranium fuel cells soon. I guess there will be assembling machines. That make ammo. I did send up some beacons. I might use speed beacons. Something is broken. Getting braked. Okay. I guess I'll just add more of those. If more attack, then more defense. I'm actually still here. But I think I might take another little break. See you in a bit.